Hi, welcome to BRI-ANIME Mondays. I'm Brianna, and this is
Christy!
Christy's gonna be joining me on this. I'm gonna quiz her.
Yay! I'm excited.
Out of myself, like, obviously I'm BRI-ANIME, of course, but she is pretty caught up on most animes.
I am actually. I'm fairly informed about anime.
So that's why I'm, like, confident that, like, you are gonna, like, help the girls with the other ones.
It'll be good.
You're, like, the beacon of light for their game.
I'm just like, we're gonna get through this together.
The game I'm playing with Christy, I made her a little quiz. It's called
One of these things doesn't belong.
So I made these pictures, and so I'm gonna show Christy 3 characters from an anime, but one of them is not a character from the anime, and she's gonna have to guess which one is not. It's like 2 truths and a lie, anime style.
Anime style.
Without further ado, are you ready?
With a little BRI-ANIME pizzazz.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I am ready. I'm excited. This is gonna be really fun.
One of these things doesn't belong.
I'm super excited just because she like put so much effort into it. I love it. Well, oh yeah, I totally know this one. Okay, so she doesn't belong there because it's Naruto, and so character number 2 and character number 3 are from Naruto, and character number 1 is actually from One Punch Man.
See,
so
that's why
she does not belong there.
Yay! That's Tornado from One Punch Man, yes.
Yes.
And that is Gara of the Sand.
Gara of the Sand.
And Obito, my husband. My psychotic husband, yes.
Naruto is, I will admit, one of the animes that I haven't really watched much of. Like, I watched a good amount of One Piece, and I watched all of One Punch Man. Like, but Naruto, how many episodes are actually in Naruto?
Oh god. Okay, there's like 700 like actual like storyline ones, but then there's a lot of
and
filler.
then there's a bunch of filler, and then there's like spin-offs, right?
There's Naruto,
no. Like
there's,
One Piece is already too much for me. I don't watch that religiously. I watch it when like my roommates watch it, and so it's like there's 700 episodes of that.
Yeah.
So there's no way that I would be able to like.
I just went by
so
chapters.
much.
Like for the manga, there's 700 chapters for Shippuden, but there's also like 500 chapters in Shonen Jump. And then now they're starting the Boruto series that comes out in August.
Oh, Boruto! I heard about that.
It's so good.
Oh my goodness.
I stopped because like they had a movie released and stuff, and then they're like, okay, here's a manga. I'm like, oh my god, and I'm reading it, and it's the fucking movie in manga form. And but like with like a few things like switch, so I'm waiting for them to get past the movie part and back to the actual plot line.
Nice.
Because like the very first chapter, you see like you think Naruto's dead or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he's like, because Boruto's like fighting, he's like, you killed my father or some shit. And then it's like, and then it cuts back to like the first opening sequence of like the movie, and like it's the whole movie. I'm like, this is dumb. This is dumb.
This is dumb.
Okay,
Wow.
ready for the next one?
Yes, I'm ready.
One of these things doesn't belong.
This one's a little bit more difficult. Because I know that character number 3 is from Fairy Tail, and I'm starting to kind of feel stupid because character number 2 kind of looks like Gray, but I'm not sure if it is. And I just don't recognize character number 1, but he might be in Fairy Tail because, I mean, I'm not very far into it. You think you know? Okay, I'm gonna make my choice, and then Nikki can say, and
Phone
then
a
you
friend.
tell us.
Phone a friend.
I'm gonna say that character 1 doesn't belong there.
I'm with Christy on that. Like, I've heard about Fairy Tail from you, and it, like, that guy just doesn't look like he fits with the whole outfit. Are we wrong?
Yeah.
Dang it!
It's 2, isn't
Gosh
it?
darn it! Character
I
number
did
2
that
doesn't
on
belong
purpose.
there.
I did that on
Wait.
purpose because this week came out my Doppelgangers of Anime.
Yeah.
That's written from Blue Exorcist.
Ah! And
No
he
one
looks
gives it
like
away.
Gray, right?
The eyes give it away.
Darn it.
Look at it, like, look how detailed his eyes are, and then look at the other 2. Yep.
And that's,
Darn it.
That's my husband Loki.
That's Loki?
Yeah.
See, I felt like I partially recognized him, but I just wasn't sure.
So like in the
damn.
part where you know that he's cut up, he's wearing a green jacket and
Yes!
his hair's short.
Oh my
and,
god,
like,
yes!
So
now I totally remember him. Damn it.
So after she frees him from his like prison and he devotes his life to her, he
Yeah.
dresses like that.
Because he's her, like, not her protector, but like her, like,
Might as well be. Oh my god, I ship it so much.
so hard.
That was a good one.
I really do need to get back into Fairy Tail. I feel like if I watch something with subtitles, just me personally, it takes away from my experience because I don't read Like, I can't read everything as quickly as it's put on the screen, and so I'm just like, okay, I'm missing plot line, like, this is hard for me, it's annoying. And so I want to watch it dubbed, but I just can't watch Fairy Tale dubbed with the voices that we have, like, it's so bad, dude. Oh, it's so bad.
I like Natsu's voice because that's also my king.
Oh my god. No, but like Lucy, I can't even handle her. I can't handle it when she talks.
I love the voice actress, but I hate her voice
That's the worst.
so much.
I need to get back into Fairy Tale though.
Alright, you ready for the last round?
Yeah, I'm ready for the last round.
One of these things doesn't belong.
This is fun.
Go, Christy!
Oh no.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
This is the most
You're
difficult
so
one.
cute.
Isn't she adorable? So these levels are progressing in difficulty.
This is the last
I'm
one.
starting to learn.
Yeah.
You know, Nikki gave me a really good clue last time that if you look at the drawing styles, it helps. Cause I have no clue. I haven't heard. How do you say it? Servamp?
Servamp.
Servamp. I haven't
It's
heard
one of
of
my
it.
favorites. It's not your typical vampire anime. That's what I'm like really blessed for. Like each of there's only 7, and they're like
Aren't they the Sins?
They're the Sins.
I need to watch this one too. It sounds really interesting.
It's really good. And then like
I'm a sucker
there's
for anything Seven
servamps.
Deadly Sins.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
There's servamps
like,
because
why
when
couldn't you have done the actual 7 Deadly Sins? I totally know all that shit.
That's why I'm not gonna do it.
All right, fine.
I specifically
Too
didn't
easy.
I didn't choose anything Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, that first
Anything
one.
Seven Deadly
That
Sins,
first one
or
with
anything Attack
Tornado
on
in there.
Titan.
I was just like, oh, I know her.
Avatar would have known that.
She's like zoomed in. You can't see her face. She's like eyes glued to the screen to see little differences.
There are none.
No
There are no little
And
differences.
in that moment, Christy became Canadian.
I think that character number 2 is out of place because this guy really looks like he would be in a vampire anime. Definitely. And so does that guy because he's got blood on his little hand thing. So, I don't know. The middle guy, he kind of looks like a scientist. He kind of looks like a military guy, and maybe that's not part of Servamp. I don't know because I haven't seen it. That's my educated guess.
I think it's 3.
And why is that?
He's too obvious.
It's too. It's a. What do they call
He
that?
looks
Red
like a
herring?
vampire. Yes.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking, is it a red herring like Billy red herring? Like, where it's so obvious that you're like, nah, they're not that dumb, and then you don't suspect it's Billy. Like, you suspect it's Billy, but then you're like, no, it's too obvious. It's
too
can't be
obvious.
Billy because
It's
too
gotta
obvious.
be.
But then it's Billy.
They're just like, what?
Well, you didn't see Stu coming. That was the thing, because Stu was an idiot.
So what was your final answer?
My final answer was 2.
Nikki says 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that doesn't belong here is 3.
Good job, Nikki.
But you were really close
Plus
because
the hair.
number 3, that's you from Ori no
That's you.
Seraph, and he is not a vampire technically. He's technically a demon, but his brother, but like lover
technically
is
a
like a
demon.
vampire, and he feeds off him and like all that stuff. It's like that one's like even more intricate.
Okay.
Like so many different like plot lines or whatever, and like 12 episodes. It's like a lot to digest. And but like Servamp, those are the 2 Servamps. That's
Okay,
that's
number 1 and
greed.
number 2.
That's gluttony and that's greed.
Ah, okay.
No, yes, gluttony.
Plus, that guy
Okay.
has blood dripping from his mouth.
Which guy?
The middle guy.
Dang it!
Plus,
That doesn't look
one
like
thing I
blood
did notice
to me.
is their
Darn.
hair shading is different.
Hide ya.
Like, they have kind of, like,
Yeah.
maybe 2 colors to their hair. He has, like, 7.
Yeah, that's true.
He's also in demon form.
That's why she looks so great tonight.
They literally can't see me.
Oh my goodness.
They saw my legs.
So thank you for joining me for my BRI-ANIME.
Thank you for having me on your BRI-ANIME.
And I'll
thank
see you for
guys
the next one.
watching.